I'm Torrie K, and welcome to my channel, The Chocolate Cake Diet. I've been a huge fan of Sherlock ever since I was a kid. I've read most of the classic books and seen a lot of the old TV shows. And of course, I'm a huge fan of BBC's Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch. I was super excited to go to Houston's Museum of Natural Science to the Sherlock exhibit, which is basically an interactive tour where you solved your own mystery and learned facts about Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and Sherlock himself. Today, I'm going to show you a little bit of my experience in my vlog, as well as a super cool necklace that's loosely inspired off of Sherlock. If we're ready to begin, let's get going. We made our way into the exhibit where Sir Arthur Conan Doyle himself was there to begin the tour.
The curious thing is how many people around the world are perfectly convinced that she is a living human being.
We next entered a Victorian train depot where the different sections included facts about the period. Among them were clues to add to our notebook. Some were rubbings, some were stamped. Through the train station was Sherlock's study and laboratory, filled with familiar objects from the books. After that, the mystery began.
A few mutterings about a worm. My old friend, Inspector Lestrade, suggests that Pisano's references to the worm indicate the seed pod found on the desk. Pisano is known to be an enthusiastic botanist. Perhaps the plant contained an exotic strain of drug or poison, for which he was unprepared. My own view.
After hearing Sherlock's briefing on the case, we visited the scene of the crime. We looked at each piece of evidence in detail, testing each of the 3 possible theories and recording them in our books. These flipbooks showed different ways the sculpture at the scene could have been smashed. There were gadgets to test the footprints found. There were even contraptions to test the blood splatters on the wall. At the conclusion of these experiments, we were given the solution to the mystery. I was very pleased that we solved it. I, of course, fangirled all over when I saw that one of the displays had a few of the actual props from Sherlock, including the infamous pink suitcase. On that note, let's make our Sherlock-inspired necklace. You can make this simple craft in minutes with just a few supplies. For this craft, you will need a pocket watch pendant, the kind you can fill. Chain, large jump ring, glue. I'm using a strong adhesive E6000, but you can also use hot glue. Toothpicks if you're using a strong adhesive. Mod Podge. Fluorescent yellow paint. Brush to apply it. Dollhouse miniatures or charms of your choice. I'm using a dollhouse book, glasses charm, teacup charm, and a pencil charm. Jewelry pliers. Scissors. Wire cutters are optional, but they may come in handy. You will also need access to a printer. Before you begin the craft, you'll want to print out the black and white Sherlock wallpaper. Just search it on Google and you'll find tons of images. Trace around the back of the pocket watch and cut out your wallpaper image. This will be the background. We'll secure it with Mod Podge. Brush a thin layer on the inside and carefully lay it on top, smoothing it gently to ensure there aren't any air bubbles. I decided to make a miniature Sherlock Holmes novel. All I did was search Sherlock book cover and print out the entire page of my search results. As you can see, the images are very small. You can even adjust your print scale to make them bigger or smaller, depending on the size of your tiny book. Cut out the cover and cut it to fit your mini book. I decided to also cut out the author's name, which I'm going to glue at the bottom. Secure the cover with Mod Podge. I'm also gluing on the author's name. Give it one more thin coat of Mod Podge on top to seal the cover. Let's prepare the charms. If they have a loop, you may want to cut them off with wire cutters. Decide how you want to arrange your items. Be careful that you can still close your watch lid on top. Glue them down with hot glue or a strong adhesive. Be sure to leave room for the painted yellow smile. After your pieces are dry, paint a smile on the wallpaper with your bright yellow paint. I decided to add a second coat to give it more definition. My watch needed a little something extra, so I chose to add a map of London. Print out a map using Google Images. Cut one out and fold it into threes. Glue it down inside your watch. Pop on the top once all your pieces are dry. The last step is to add the watch chain. Find the center of your chain. Open a large jump ring. Hold both sides of the ring with your pliers and twist to get it open. Slip it onto your pendant and slip the middle of the chain onto the ring and twist it closed again. Ta-da! You can wear your watch to guide you on your next mysterious adventure, whatever that might be. You can even use it to hypnotize people to do anything you want. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.